Hello guys, so what I'm going to be doing now is installing these onto my motorcycle. So I'm going to install this wireless charger from Quadlock, and I'm going to install this accessory waterproof 12 volt to USB smart adapter from Quadlock onto the bike. So basically this is going to plug in to this. It has a switch here, and the other end of this over here is going to plug into the motorcycle battery. And then I'll let you guys see the finished product and I'll explain to you guys what I did. Hello, this is Bobby G on Seat Taken. And what I've done today is I installed the Quadlock wireless charger onto my R9. And I just wanted to go over how to do that. It's really easy. As long as you have some basic mechanic skills, you can do it. Okay, so here it is. Over here, the wireless charger. My phone's already on that. And I'm gonna start with showing you how to take this bike apart and get that done. Okay, first, of course, take off the seat cowl and put that on the ground. Once you remove that, there's going to be a push pin here and a push pin here. Okay, and all I did was I grabbed a flat tip screwdriver and I pushed on the back of it and they came right out. Once you get both those push pins out, all you do is lift this up and it comes right off. Now that you've done that, there's going to be a bolt here that you'll need an Allen key to get off. I don't know what size. I just kept trying until I found the right size. Take those two off and you can finally remove the seat. Now that we're in here, if you purchase the kit that I showed earlier in my video, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to have the wires like these, okay, that have the terminal connections. All I did was loosen this terminal, of course, loosen that one, and take the bolt out, put it back in. Now you do have to be careful because there's a nut over here that down underneath this bolt that holds that bolt on, of course, and it can fall. It's not locked into place. The only thing holding that in place is the bolt itself. I did need to bend this terminal connection so that I could line up the bolt so that it could line up with the nut and I can actually get it screwed in. I had to do the same over here. Now, once I did that, I connected the end of these wires, okay, to the end of the wire that connects this right here. Okay, it was real easy. There's only one way you could do it. You cannot connect anything to the wrong thing because all the connection ends are different. Then this here, the wire goes to a USB-A, and this is the USB-A right here. Okay, so this is going to be the USB-A. This other wire that's going down this way goes to the wireless charger, and so all I needed to do was connect that right there, and make sure you put this rubber sleeve over it to keep it waterproof. This rubber sleeve is located in the bag that has the zip ties. Now, how did I get this wire under here? It's real easy. Only thing you had to do, the only thing I needed to do was loosen this bolt, take it off, remove this bolt, take it off. I was able just to pull the plastics out just far enough where I could take that wire and just drop it behind the plastics and push it down. Okay, the wire comes out right here. Go ahead and get close to that. Okay, and I zip tied it here and here to that pre-existing cable, and then it comes back up and it comes through the center of my handlebars. Right here's another location where it connects. Okay, this is a connection you need to worry about because there's some prongs in there that are very tiny, very small gauge. If you're not watching what you're doing, you're being too aggressive, you could bend those, damage it, break it, and it's really something you don't want to be taking apart and putting it back together too many times. Okay, and this wire connects to a wireless charger. Now let's go ahead and go back over here. This here is important. Okay, if you have it on auto, what it'll do is it will only supply power to charging your phone with the R9 turned on. If you turn it to on, it will have continuous power, and if you leave your phone charging, it can drain your battery slowly. Maybe even without your phone charging, it could drain your battery slowly. And then, of course, in the center, you have off. And so off is off. That's just, it's completely off. So you want to leave this on auto. Okay. You can see here, I put this zip tie here to help hold this in place. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn the motorcycle on. You can see that my phone is not charging. If you look at the battery right there. Now I turn the key so the accessories are turning on. The phone is still not charging, okay? And it's not gonna start charging until I turn the bike on. So now I'm gonna do that, turn it on. And there it is. There's the signal that it's charging. And so now my phone is charging. And you can see that right there. We're getting close, that green battery. Okay. I'm gonna turn it off. Also, it's a fairly simple project. If you are a beginner, if you know how to work an Allen key, a screwdriver, and you have the confidence to do it, it's a good, easy project so your phone don't die when you're out on your rides. This is Bobby G on Seat Taken. Thank you. Bye.